Well, hey everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody is doing good. My name is Lori. I'm an independent designer with Couture, and I am hopping on to create a cute project and hopefully inspire you to create your own cute project. I am going to get this shared. Hey, Miss Helen. Hey, Marsha. I'm going to get this shared into my group. I always appreciate it when y'all share as well. That keeps my post at the top and helps me reach new people. So let me do that. Actually turn my sound down so I don't have to hear myself. All right. Hey, if you're watching me later, thanks for watching the replay. And if you are watching the replay, leave a comment and let me know, or give me a like, a thumbs up, so I'll know who's watching. I like to know who's watching. I like to say hey and thank you for joining me. So be sure to do that. And what y'all been up to today? Did y'all have a good weekend? Trying to remember what I did Saturday. So I think Saturday I actually went grocery shopping, and I went all by myself. I went to Hobby Lobby for a little bit, and then I went to Sam's Club, and then to Walmart, and then home because I was pooped by that time. So hey, Brian. And so I spent the weekend. I mean, how's Jay doing, Marcia? So then Sunday we went to church, of course. And I had put a roast in the crock pot before church. And a wonderful friend of mine, I don't see her on here yet tonight, Miss Brenda, gave me some vegetables from her garden. And so I came home yesterday and cooked up some of the squash and zucchini she gave me. That's good. I'm glad he's not in a lot of pain, Marcia. And then I cooked some potatoes and stuff like that to go with it. So we had a good Sunday lunch. Stephanie and the kids came over, and then tonight I took the, she also gave me some tomatoes. And I took the tomatoes, and I've got some tomato gravy simmering in there. So it'll be ready in a little while. Probably, maybe by the time I'm done with my live, I don't know. But I realized that I didn't have any milk to make biscuits. So we're not going to have biscuits unless somebody goes and gets milk, because it's not going to be me. But it was a lot of tomatoes, and it made a big pan of tomato gravy. But it takes a long time to peel those tomatoes, because I like to peel them, because if you don't peel them, those skin, you know, you get the skins of them in your mouth, and I don't like that. So anyway, it should be good, but we're not going to have biscuits tonight. Anthony says it's always better the second day anyway, so... Anyway, enough about my supper. No, I don't. No, I didn't do BLTs. Brian did eat one of the tomatoes last night, but I'm getting to where I used to say I didn't like tomatoes, but my tastes have changed on so many other things. My hair's sticking out. That I decided recently to try tomatoes again. And so I'm okay with them. Like, I would prefer them to be cooked, but I'm okay with eating one raw. So I might try one on a BLT the next time I have a BLT. But Brian just got off the mower. He's been mowing the grass this evening, so he's not going to feel like going back up there. Anthony didn't feel like going back up there. So, yeah, I usually just eat bees. No lettuce, no tomato, just bacon. So, I really need to go to the doctor with this, whatever it is that I keep getting in my throat. So, we used this transfer the other night. Y'all remember? I made this little Merry Christmas sign. And yeah, I was going to wait till it got a little closer to done, but you can throw it in if you want. And then I made this little Noelle sign on this little Walmart plank that I got. So, we're going to use that same transfer, but we're going to use our Couture block set. This is a brand new surface that just came out on July 6th. So we've got this, let's see how big this is. This is 11 by 4 by 11, and these are about an inch, 3/4 of an inch thick maybe. So there's this rectangle size, and then there's this one that is about 6.5. And then this one is 4.5. So they fit together like this, or you could stack them like this, or you could, I guess if you wanted, you could stack them like this, or you don't have to stack them. You can just sit them. You could use them totally separate. You could use them all together, whatever. So we are going to, I didn't sand these yet. I may sand them after, but I'm going to paint 2 of the surfaces. So I am going to paint the smallest one and the biggest one, and I'm going to show y'all, if I can find it again really quick. I'm taking this right from our Chalk Style magazine. This is our catalog this year that we just came out with on July 6th. And so this, I'm going to, wait, this one, I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do I'm not going to do exactly the same colors. So, but we are going to use that as our point of reference. And, but I want to go ahead and get these 2 that, the 2 that I'm going to paint the surface. I'm going to go ahead and get those painted so that they can be drying while I'm working on the other one. So I'm going to use our artist tool set. This is our new artist tool set. Yes, this is blue painter's tape, Marcia, and I used this because it was a little bit wider than our placement tape. You could use our placement tape, you could use any kind of washi tape, any kind of tape that's going to peel off without leaving a residue. And I just painted it, I stuck it on right up to the very edge, all the way around. And because I only want the top of this painted. And the reason for that is because we may do another different design on the back one day, maybe fall, or maybe just, you know, everyday home decor or whatever. But I wanted to just paint the top of this right now. You could paint the whole thing if you wanted and do a Christmas design on the front and the back. But this is just what I chose to do. So, now, I was watching another designer the other day, and I have always watered down my paste, which most designers do. But I saw a designer the other day, and she didn't water down her paste. She used it directly, because this is our new creamy formula. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to just use this paste as is. And if it... Y'all... Look at this. Oh, I love this. This is going on just like paint. Really, I think it's almost better than paint. I barely put any. I just stuck the end of this down in there, and I've covered almost this whole surface. So you can... You could absolutely use acrylic paint on this if you wanted. You could just stain them. This is a wooden surface. So if you just wanted to distress it a little bit and then do it, I've seen some designers have done that. And but it's a wooden surface, so you can do it just however you want. Now this doesn't, I don't have, what is the word I'm looking for? I guess complete coverage. There is a little bit of the white peeking through, just, it's barely, you probably can't even see it. But that's okay, because I'm probably going to go back in and distress this anyway. So what I need to do is wipe off this, actually, I'm just going to grab another paintbrush. I'm just going to try to clean that one really quick. Okay, so that was, I just painted that one with our black velvet. Hey, Di. And now I'm going to paint this one with, wait a minute. I'm trying to decide. If I was going to paint it in red or green. I'm going to paint it in red. Let me see, though. I might need to grab my... Ooh, this is kind of dry. Let me see if I've got a new candy apple somewhere. Oh, my gosh, y'all. I have... Oh, wait. I found it. I thought I was out of candy apple. Hey, Brenda. Oh, this is not the new formula, though, so I hope it's, I'm going to have to stir it good. But, so I may have to water this one down, I guess, is my point. But maybe not. Are you looking for something, babe? What are you looking for? Oh. Don't think I can help you. So this may still, I'm just stirring this up. It may still smooth on pretty good. If not, we'll just spritz it with a little bit of water. Oh no, I dripped some. Wait. I guess it splashed out. And it got on the block that I wasn't going to paint. Okay, I got it. Didn't even stain it. So, what I was saying was, I think this is going to be smooth enough to use and just paint right on, but if it's not, I'll just spritz it with a little bit of water. But anyway, Brenda, I was telling them how you were so kind to give me those vegetables, and we ate some yesterday, and I've got my tomatoes, my tomato gravy in there simmering now, and they were just delicious. So thank you again for blessing us with those veggies. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this with the red, but like I said, if it's too thick, I'll just water it down, but I think it's doing pretty good so far. So this is, it's a little bit, so y'all remember the older formula had, sometimes would get a little lumpy. And so this chalk paste is the older formula. I didn't even realize I had any of the older formula. I think I do have some, but anyway, so it does have a little bit of, like, it's a little bit lumpy. Can y'all see that? But when I put it on this and start painting it on with the paintbrush, the lumps just smooth right out. So it's not like it's leaving. It's not affecting it being painted painted on at all. Now I'm going to try to go back through here and get it all even looking. See if there's any parts that I missed. And then I will sit it aside and kind of let it dry. I think I'm going to dab a little bit more right there in that corner. And then if it's not dry by the time that I get ready to use it, we'll just hit it with the quick dry tool and get it completely dry. And we'll probably add a little wax to it. I'll probably sand it a little bit. But right now, I'm just trying to get it all smoothed out where there's no, like, you know how it is when you paint. Not brush, yeah, I guess brush strokes is what I'm thinking of. So, okay. So we're going to sit this aside. And then I am going to take the white one and we're going to start with it since I don't have to wait for it to dry. So we are going to do, so this is the block set. So each of these transfers, this one's going to fit on the large one, this one the medium size, and then this one will go on the small one. So we're going to do Noelle, and we are going to do it kind of similar to the one I did the other night. But a little bit different. I'm gonna use green for the Noelle words this time, and I'm gonna give this one's kind of messed up on that side. I'm gonna flip it over and use this side. This is a wooden surface, so I am giving it a wax. You could sand it a little bit. I'll probably sand it, just the edges of it at the end or after my live. I don't know. So I'm going to get this on here and just kind of put it on, you know, just center it and try to get it even and straight and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to just take my fingers and go around the area where the words are to be sure there are no bubbles. And let's see. So what do you eat with tomato gravy? I've never had that. So normally I'll make biscuits and they'll eat it over biscuits. But like I said, I didn't have any milk to make it over biscuits. But then I've got some chicken fixed too, and probably vegetables and stuff like that. But to me, it's good enough. that you could just eat it with a spoon. It's really good. I like it. But, okay, so let's see. I'm going to do the, I'm going to see if I have enough of my shimmer spruce left and do my, let me see if I have I think I do. I think I have enough of this left. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up tonight if it's not all dried out, because this is not going to take a lot. Oh, I hope it's enough. Okay. We're not going to throw that away yet. I may have to dig some more out. But what I want to do first is go in. I'm just going to do this. I think I'm going to do this in black. I did it in red the other night, but I'm going to do it in my black and kind of tie black into this block a little bit. So I'm just going to do this whole thing in black. There's a little flower looking, cross looking thing, and some dots. I'm just going to do all of it in black, and I almost got that. I almost got the O in black too, but okay, so I'm just getting paste on my squeegee, squeegeeing this on, and then I'm going to go back, squeegee off the excess, making sure that I've got all of that white area covered, and then scrape the excess back into the jar. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead. Where's my little, my little detail tool, the very small squeegee. I'm going to go ahead and do my red berries. And I should have done the words in red, but because I'm not sure I'm going to have enough of this shimmer spruce. We may have to add some meadow into it, but we're going to try. Let's see, I'm just going to use this little multi-tool. I guess I could alternate them, but I'm going to go ahead and like try to make it work and do it all in shimmer spruce. Okay, now I'm going to do this O. And I'm going to try to be careful that I don't get any of that black in it. Moving on to my E. I think we're gonna make it. But I think we are gonna use every last little bit of this shimmer spruce, so. Oh, yes. I'll take anything, Brenda, but I really want you to let me pay for it. We've done a garden before, and I know how, I just got red in that, y'all. Oh, well. I know how much work it is, so let me see if I can get this red off. I keep making it worse. So I'm just going to go over it with the green and hope that it doesn't show up. It'll probably show up a little bit. All right, now I'm just going to get the very tip of this holly leaf, and I'm going to go back, smooth out any lines, scrape that tiny little bit of excess back into the jar, and now the fun part, the reveal. Yeah, you can see that red, but it's okay. So there is that. Noelle. Okay. I'm going to sit this out of the way where it can dry. And let me see. I think this black, it's dry. So I'm going to do that one next. Now I'm going to put the ornaments on this. And let me wax it a little bit first. And then, like I said, I'll probably go back in and sand these edges. When I'm done. So, you know what? I think I can take the tape off of this now. I can see where it... Okay, so there, like I said, I wanted it only on that top because I may go back later and do a different design on the back. I could have painted the whole thing black, but I didn't know, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do on that side yet. So maybe I just want it to be, you know, totally white on the other side. So... All right, so I've just got a thin layer of wax on that, and now I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth. I don't think I fuzzed that Noelle, did I? Oh, well. Aw. Yes. I will let you bless me. And then, so anyway, I'm going to put this on here. I remembered to fuzz it. And I think this is going to be so pretty on this black. Now, I'm going to use colors on these, but I am going to do the... I'm trying to decide. I used gold. I think I'm going to use gold again on the... I've seen people use white. I've seen people use silver, but I like the gold. I think it shows up better and it'll show up better against that black. So I want to do a red and a green. Should I do the other one gold or silver? Or should I use like a blue or a teal? I don't know if purple would show up good on the black. Or a yellow. I'm going to do my gold first. So I'm just going to use a mini squeegee. And I'll just start and go toward the top. And I'm just going to do the little hanger part. What I think is, I'm calling it a hanger. You know how the ornaments have the top, that little thing that goes over the top of the bulb? That's what I'm calling these, and that's why I'm doing them gold. But I didn't get to the edge of that one. Okay, so got that done. What do y'all think? gold, red, and green. No gold or silver. Lightest color in the middle. Okay. I think I will stick with gold because none of the other I'm going to do the bell gold. None of the other blocks have any, or they're all going to be red, green, black, stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep with that color scheme. Although I really think it would be pretty to do some teal. I just realized I put the other night I put my gold lid on my silver jar and vice versa. So I gotta see if I can get that gold off of there. So remember, I tell y'all all the time, do as I say, not as I do. This is why. It's dried. It's not going to hurt it at all, but I am going to put the right lids back on them. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to do red and green. And my red is open, so I'll do it first. All right, I'm going to do the little ball red. I almost think that red is a little too thin. All right, and now I'm going to do, looking for the red, but I've got all my little tools on it. And now we'll do the big, or not the big, but the longer ornament in Meadow. So again, I'm just dipping my squeegee in my chalk paste and going over the silk screen area, and then just going, once I get everything covered, I'm squeegeeing off the excess, scraping it back into the jar for another use. And now we are going to peel and reveal. So pretty. Okay, there's number 2. There is a, see how that red, can y'all see how that's kind of in this area? Wait, right there. It's kind of bled into that. I think that red is a little bit too thin, and that's why it did that. So when it dries, I'll get the pointy end of my my detail tool, and we'll try to scrape that out a little bit. But I'm going to put it over there and let it dry. Now I want to see, this one is dry. So I'm going to add a little wax to it. And then we'll do Merry Christmas on it. Now, I thank y'all. I put a cart link in the description of this video for all these, the transfer, the wooden block set, all the colors that I used, and a small squeegee, and I added the artist tool set too. So that is totally customizable. You can take things in if you've got these colors already. I mean, you can take things out, and then if there's something, if you think, oh, I'd rather use this color, you can add in the colors that you want. So when I put a cart link in there, it is totally customizable. You do not have to get everything. If you don't need a small squeegee, you can take that out. If you don't want gold or silver, you can take that out. Now, One good thing about this new catalog is that we have a new singles bar of paste singles. So well, I don't think it's all of the colors yet, but every color that I'm using tonight, you can buy in an individual paste single, which is like, they come like this. So this is more than you would need. I think this is more than you would need to do everything I'm doing. One of these. Y'all saw me use that shimmer spruce. I used it. This is the 3rd time I've used it. So there's plenty enough in these paste singles to do several projects. So those are in the cart too, but like I said, if you don't want to use those colors, you can take it out. Let me, what was I doing? Okay, I waxed this. Now I'm going to use Merry Christmas. We are just going to use white and black on this. And I think that is going to tie it in with the black from the smaller one, the white from the medium one, and then of course they each have a little bit of these on there. So I think it's gonna all look really, really good. Okay, so I don't have any more small squeegees out. I mean, mini squeegees out. So I'm gonna use our large, this is a small squeegee, and then we have a mini squeegee, which is a little bit smaller than this. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna do Merry in white. And I talked about this the other night. I love the font on this Merry, but I also love the font on Christmas. I really like that font. I like the way that M kind of does a little thing in the middle, and yeah, I really like it. Okay. So I've got that, and I'm going to go back, squeegee off any excess, and then scrape that back into the jar. Close up the white because we're done with that. And now I'm going to use one of my purple. Do y'all call this purple or pink? What do y'all think? I said pink. Somebody else I heard called them purple. But these are my exclusive ChalkCon squeegees that I bought for virtually attending ChalkCon. If you go to ChalkCon, you can buy, I think they allow you to buy more than one. But I was not able to go this year. And so I was only able to buy one of everything, as far as, they call it swag. So the backpack that I got, the journal, the pen, these squeegees, and what else did I get? My shirt, which didn't come. They said it's on back order. So plum, fuchsia, yeah. It's kind of in between a purple and a pink to me, which I guess would be fuchsia. All right, the reveal. Aw. I'm going to lay this back down. It looks like it dried. In my transfer. And I didn't even talk that long. But it didn't come through. It kind of has a cool, distressed look, but I wanted it to be a little more sharper. More sharp. Not more sharper. Okay. So, we're going to do this again. I'm going to pull out 2 more squeegees because I've already thrown the other into the water. All right, let me see if I can do this again. I might have to clean the transfer. Maybe I just didn't put enough black on it. So we'll try that, and if that doesn't work, I'll wash the transfer and then do it again. I'm going to put more white. All right, let me see how that did. Better. I like that better. What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to dry this really quick because I just realized I forgot to take the tape off before I started. So I'm going to dry that and then take the tape off because I don't want to stick my finger in it while I'm trying to take the tape off. So let me do that, and then we'll take the tape off and we will show them all together. Let me scrape this back in here now. So, like I said, I've got a cart link if y'all are interested. Don't forget, for Club Couture members this month, we've got that freebie to me. So if you spend $100 in my chalk shop, you're going to get a free A-size transfer. And I think I read somewhere it's a retired transfer. So you can spend $100 on July 1st, which is already passed, but you could spend, if you spend $100 then or launch day, you'll get that free A-size transfer. And then if you, you know, spend $100 again between now and the end of the month, you'll get another A-size transfer. So, that is for Club Couture members only. If you are not in my club, type club in the comments and I'll be glad to get you all the info on that and how to join. It is our subscription program and it is $19.99 a month plus tax. You get a 8.5 by 11 size transfer and 3 chalk paste singles, which I showed just a minute ago that this is how they come. And you'll get 3 that coordinate with the design that they send you. Every month, the design is a surprise. So we don't ever know what we're gonna get until we get a preview around the 15th of the month or so. We get a preview. So, but we don't ever know. It's not in the catalog. It's exclusive to club members. So no one else can order it, only club members and designers. And that is our Club Couture program. So if you want more info on that, it's a great way to try Chalk Couture out. See if you're gonna like us, see if you can learn how to do it. It's really not hard at all. And it is so much fun. So type club in the comments if you want more info on that. So the other thing I forgot to tell y'all is in July they have what they call designer double down. So what that means is if you join in July, there are certain, well, anytime you join, there's a program that we have that kind of is supposed to kickstart a designer's business, and it's called Designer Debut. And they give you all the tools that you need to what you need to do to get started But basically what designer debut is if you meet certain sales goals within that month, within the first 3 months. So you're required to have 400 PV in the first month, the second month, and the third month. And if you meet all that, you get what they call designer dollars. And designer dollars are just like cash that you can use in your back office to buy more products for your business. And so that's an awesome deal. Most of what I use my designer dollars for is to buy when we get a launch. I'll use that to buy the product. So that's awesome. But in July, if you join in July and you meet your sales goals for all 3 months, you get double the designer dollars. So if you're interested in doing and being a designer, type team in the comments and I'll be glad to let you know how to become a part of my team. I would love to grow my business. Love to grow my team. So y'all just let me know if you're interested in that. So here we go. Let's see. I'm going to tilt you back up just a bit. So here are the 3 designs that we did tonight. What do y'all think? Are y'all in the Christmas mood? So Sunday, in my Sunday school class, I teach a Sunday school class at my church. And I keep saying, I need to bring more DVDs for this class. There is maybe 3 or 4 DVDs in the class, but only one of them works. The rest of them won't play in that DVD player for some reason. And I don't have a remote for the DVD player. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not in there. And so they watch the same DVD over, but luckily this DVD has like 20 little cartoons on it. So a lot of times what I'll do is we'll start playing it one Sunday and then they'll watch until it's time to go. This is after my lesson, of course. I do teach them. I don't just play videos for them. But so then the next Sunday, I'll leave the DVD in there, and then when I turn it on the next Sunday, I'll just push play and it'll pick up where it left off. So it's not like they're watching, like it takes us a while to get to the end of the DVD. And so this past Sunday I was like, oh, I don't think any of these other videos work. And this little girl was like, oh, I want to watch this one. So I put it in. Well, it wasn't a DVD, it was a CD. And it was of Christmas songs. So it was, I think it was, I want to say it was VeggieTales Christmas sing-alongs or something like that. So we're sitting in the Sunday school class in July listening to VeggieTales Christmas. And I'm going to tell you, I'm ready for Christmas now. But like I said, it was Christmas in July in my Sunday school class. So anyway, I don't know why I told y'all that. It was just like a random thing. But anyway, here we go. So like I said, this is really cute to stack them like this. Or you could, like I said, you could put this one in one area, this one in another area, and then the other one. You could group them or you could separate them. It doesn't matter. So, thank y'all. I know, it's so fun. I can't wait for you to get your stuff. If you've ordered, I've got mine. It's supposed to be delivered. I don't have it. It's supposed to be delivered Thursday. So next week, maybe Christmas in July all week. We'll see. I don't know. Because I really kind of want to do fall stuff too. But we may do some small Christmas in July things. So I'm excited to use all my new stuff. Yeah. All right, guys, that is all I've got for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night at 8, so be sure to tune in. Same bat time, same bat channel here on Facebook at Lori Chalks. And we will do another project. And I hope to see you then. So take care, and I will chalk with you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks.